This is an orientation into the SolarEdge monitoring platform. Upon becoming a site owner, you will be granted access by your administrator through the installing contractor. You will receive an email from SolarEdge giving you access to your registration through a link. You click the link and you simply fill in your information, establish a password, and you will have access to your site. And upon logging in, you will see this here. So this is the dashboard. This is the initial view that you'll see. It shows the current power of the system, cumulative energy for the day, the month, and the lifetime of the system. Going down, we have some quick access controls to power and energy from the system. So in this case, we can see what the power has been today, and we can scroll along it on a timeline to see the ups and downs of it. And then we can do the same for the last week as well as the last month. And we can see cumulative by month for the year as well. And depending on the age of your system, you can access this drop down to access previous years as well. Here we can see a comparative energy report from month to month, over quarter by quarter, and year over year. Now this is a new installation, so you won't see a year-over-year comparison in this case. One of the nice features here is that if your installer has updated estimated energy based upon a distributed production from your system over a 12-month period based upon historical weather conditions, you can see compared to the benchmarks. Now this system was turned on at the very end of January, so February will be the first full month. And you'll be able to see a benchmark between how much the system is produced in a month and what the estimate for that month is, which is usually a good indicator as to where the system is at in terms of performance. But obviously you want to refer to the alerts for noting any major system issues that may be causing a reduction in system performance. Now moving away from the dashboard section, you'll see the layout. There's two types of layouts. One is what's called the physical layout, which shows you the rooftop layout by module, an optimizer connected in strings to the various inverters in the system. And then you can also look at it on what they call logical layout, which shows you the system as a whole broken down into two inverters, broken down into two strings, filled with these various modules. In this section, you can also access a playback for the system. Which is here on this top menu here. And this just simply allows for you to play back the system's production either over a day, a week, or a month. Beyond that, it doesn't allow the playback. And then you can change the view here from daily to weekly, and you can do the same thing here. It'll show you this playback one day to the next, and you can see the graphs along the top, which are very helpful. The chart section here just allows for you to customize what it is that you see just by selecting options here. So if you wanted to see site energy, for the whole site, it'll basically pull up a chart here. It's just an ability to customize the view you want to see. And if you want to see multiple variables on the same graph, then you can add them here. So if we wanted to see temperature and production on the same graph, we could simply select temperature. We already selected energy, production. Then it shows temperature on the right-hand side and the watt hours on the left-hand side. And again, you can change your time frame for this or apply a custom time range if you like. And if you want to save the chart, then you can save it here, and then you can access it under Save Charts. So we'll say production versus temp. Then we go to Save Charts, and here it is. Reports are generally pretty basic. The most common report is going to be the periodic AC energy. This simply allows for you to generate a report for any time period that you want over the system's production lifespan. And this will export it automatically as a PDF. Now, it's only just going to give you this information by inverter. So if we generated this report, it'll kick out to a new sheet here, which will result in a download, which has to be opened separately as a PDF. And so we can see what the system looks like for its total production by inverter for the time range that we have. And then last but not least is the alert section. This is an important section because if there is a major system issue, it will show up in here. The severity and the nature of the system alerts will indicate whether or not further action is required. Certain actions there could be a lost internet connection where there's no report from the inverters, or there's a lack of production from the system due to weather conditions. All these things could produce a report that seems severe, but in reality they'll resolve themselves in a short period of time. It's when you have a long-lasting issue either affecting production or monitoring capabilities because of communication, or because one of the optimizers is reading out a failed module or a degraded module. Those are the instances that you want to take action in order to resolve the issue quickly in order to bring system production back up to maximum. And that's it. So good luck and enjoy your systems monitoring.